It's been a minute since I chopped it up with you. Back in Hawaii for a bit, house sitting for my parents while they're on vacation. And I was doing some grocery shopping, and the food is a lot more expensive in Hawaii compared to the mainland. Stuff like meats and fruits is close to double the price I would usually pay for at a discount grocery store in Washington or Texas, like Winco or Aldi. And I actually looked up how much a single adult would need to make to live comfortably in the United States, and it's $96,500 a year. That's a lot of money to just be living comfortably, and that's for one person. I don't make that much money, and I think I live pretty comfortably. Being back on the island for a bit, I remember before I left, I used to think that I needed at least a six-figure salary to have a good life. I was working a job I hated, and I was going to school for a master's degree, all in the hopes of trying to get more money, a bigger paycheck. But unless you get blessed with one of those high-paying, easy tech jobs or whatever, you're going to have to work hard to make six figures a year. I mean, just because you make more money also doesn't mean you're going to live a more comfortable life. When I was working my management job before I left the island, I couldn't sleep until like 1 a.m. most nights because basically I was just very anxious and I dreaded going to work the next day. I was paid more back then in that management job, but I was stressed out with work and school all the time that I didn't get to live that comfortable life at all. I mean, I was saving a lot of money because I couldn't ever find the time to actually get coverage to take vacations. I couldn't even use any of the money I was earning. So, I basically was a slave to that job. And now I work a lower paying job, but I got a remote job and it's a lot less stressful. I mean, I fall asleep at 10 or 11 p.m. I sleep a solid 7 hours every night now. Instead of trying to put in 60 hours a week at work, now I got a lot more time to do things I like, such as skateboarding, calisthenics, cooking, and even get time to go and take like road trips or fly out to visit my parents in Hawaii. I mean, now that I'm in my 30s, I really prioritize getting good sleep more than a lot of other things because it just makes my life so much less stressful. I see a lot of videos on YouTube where people complain that they need to make like 100K plus to live. And no, you don't. You only need that much money if you want to live like how people pretend to live on social media. You need that much money if you want to eat out at nice restaurants all the time, go on expensive vacations, buy the newest iPhone, fancy clothes, nice car, nice apartment near downtown. You don't need all of that to live a comfortable life. Even in high cost of living places like Hawaii, the life I live doesn't look cool because I cook my own meals. I rarely eat out. I live in a cheap studio apartment, drive a beater Toyota, and I'm not ashamed to buy like the cheap off-brand stuff at the grocery store because I don't always need the highest quality stuff. Even though I make less money now than I used to, my net worth has still doubled in the last 4 to 5 years because I can save and invest a lot of the money I'm not spending to flex for people that don't care about me. I could pretty much stop saving for retirement right now, and when I'm 50, I'll still have more than enough to retire. I guess the main thing I'm trying to say is I feel like social media really got you fucked in the head thinking you can't live a comfortable life if you live below average. Is life going to be as fulfilling as it looks like on social media without a high salary? Probably not, but the grass ain't always greener.